Chicago, like most big cities, has its fair share of unsolved crime. And in most of these cases, somebody saw or heard something. It could be a suspicious person, a car driving away from the scene, or simply overhearing somebody talking about the case. With your help, we can put these criminals behind bars where they belong. Here in Chicago, we have too many unsolved murders. We need your help. In these cases, the police department is only as strong as the citizens that get involved. Oftentimes, all the detectives need is a tip, a start. Somebody to call in and say, I saw something. Any little information that you know can be the impetus to solve the entire case. On tonight's episode, we'll be featuring the case of 22-year-old Christopher Johnson. On April 11th, 2015, Christopher Johnson, a loving brother and son, was driving around with a few friends enjoying the night. He dropped off one friend and went to pick up another. He was waiting outside the house when two men approached the car and began firing multiple shots into the vehicle, striking Christopher several times. Here's his story.
Always there. She take care of the business, you know. She was Aida, myself, and the baby.
I looked up to both of my older brothers, more so him because he's the middle, you know, and I'm the youngest. So if I need like advice with school, women, you know, he's not gonna steer me in the wrong direction.
Just did it for the family. You know, the girls in the family, my daughter loved to step. She used to go to this place on the Southeast Side.
The first thing like you would realize is he's funny, but he real laid back, like he's just naturally funny.
I say, I need something from her. And she, no, I'm not doing that. And, you know, she go to fussing. She always fussing. Yeah. And that's why I miss her so much, because my daughter,
He would, you know, try and see what he got, if he got what he wanted. And then he would already know, because he always, you know, cracked a little peek in there before we were supposed to look at our gifts.
Sound like a passion of hers, but was it also her profession?
Yes, yes. Everybody knew, you know, you made a...
He was definitely the one that lighted up the room. His smile, and always the goofy type and the really understanding. He was always there for me when it would be like bullying at school. He would just always know what to say.
Did Aida have children?
Yes, she had one daughter. Well, she has one daughter, Keelana. You know, to watch my son or someone, or and she, oh, I'm not watching no kids today. Today nice, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do.
Basketball has always been our thing. I would go to the gym with him and watch him.
Basketball, we played for fun. We were just naturally good at it because, I mean, we just played pickup games by growing up. Baseball was like number one. We all played since we were like 5 years old. He's the one who taught me.
Especially with me. Loretta, do this, Loretta, do that, you're gonna get in trouble. Mama said, don't do this. She was the mother, yeah. She took care.
He worked all the time, and I only saw him on the weekend.
We hard working, that's just in our blood. We, like at a young age, we shovel snow, like to get money. Like we were probably like 10, and like me and him would like see who can come home with the most money. We didn't help each other because we wanted to see who was gonna get the most money.
I have to worry about nothing because I don't, you know, I just give her the money and she be with Loretta. She gonna miss out on her grandchildren. Her going to, you know, help us get the material for Stage of Stress, and even Stage of, that's my 17th.
When my mom would like try to get him up because she cooked, he would just always like, man, leave me alone, I'm tired, I'll eat it later. I'd always have to like get the pan and the fork and start like banging, like, get up.
This, you know.
Describe for us what people's reactions are.
Or Anina or something, but it's her name. Sugar and everything they was not supposed to have.
He didn't care what he had to do to get it, or you know what was in his way. He was gonna get the car. Like he'd be like, I'm about to get this BMW. I don't care how much money I need.
That car was everything to him. Always try to make me take pictures of him in front of the car.
He was like crazy about that car.
That car really just made him feel like himself.
It's unfortunate that, you know, he got took that soon, but he got to accomplish something that he wanted to do.
After multiple interviews with Ida Smith family, I learned that she was a mother of one. With interviews with Miss Smith family, I learned that she was the mother of one. She loved to cook. She was fashionably.
Have you been in an accident? Have you been the victim of discrimination or had your rights violated? Have you been injured? If so, the lawyers at Hale Law would love to talk to you. We offer a free consultation. Call me, Andy Hale, 312-870-6926. 312-870-6926. I look forward to talking with you about your case.
Okay, go ahead.
After multiple.
Been in an accident?
I talked to him about 4 hours before the whole situation occurred. He called asking about the Wi-Fi because we had just got the Wi-Fi in the house. He was like, okay, I'll be there later. And that phone call hurt the most because I was waiting to see him that day. He did come home.
With this, like, yeah, make sure you take them home and take this and take that, you know. Or she used to,
It sounds like they were very close to her.
oh yeah, very.
As wounds as well. Can we run it again?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, let's run a sentence again. And you can start with
When we into the bed, when the original responding officers into the bedroom, they encountered near her bed with multiple gunshot wounds.
do you went to like when the male opened the door, he was also a victim?
Yes. Investigation. Our officers determined the individual opened the door, so the homeowner.
When you guys got there, did you guys recover any evidence? Oh, I know it's one stuff, but like, well,
Inside the residence of 147 7th Illinois.
all right. When after you guys got residence, what?
His arrival, under the male subject at the door who had appeared to have been shot multiple times. Those officers then entered the residence in search of possible suspects and or other victims, at which time they located in Miss Ida Smith, who was on the floor near her bed. Who had appeared to have been shot multiple times. Unfortunately, Miss Smith succumbed to her wounds.
Lean on and take over for me and take care of a lot, especially when
I was just to myself on my tablet.
it's some challenges, you know, because she's not there. My daughter, my talk about it a lot, but now she talk about it a lot, you know, saying that she miss her. And
I heard my mom screaming in the backyard because I guess she got a call from one of her friends that he got shot. And when I heard it, I was like, oh, he probably got shot in the leg. Like, he's fine, probably in the hospital, laughing it off, you know.
I was at my ex-girlfriend's nephew's birthday party. I got like a lot of followers on like Instagram, like social media, like be random people hitting me up. And then I checked it and some random dude who I don't even follow like was like, call me ASAP. And then I called him. He was like, yo, this Walt. He was like, your brother got shot. First thing I said was, where he at? I'm on my way. And I darted out.
And then when we got to the hospital, it was just so much going on.
You don't know, and you don't know this, and you know, and I don't. You know, I'm learning as I go. I tell her to call Kiki, which is
She was freaking out, and I was trying to calm her down, like, he's okay, there's nothing wrong with him. I remember when the doctor came in and said he didn't make it. It just felt like the whole world came crashing down.
I just broke down. Like I literally hit the floor. My knees hit the ground. I lost, like my whole lower body just dropped.
a couple of weeks ago. He was on the phone, and I said, who you calling? And he was like, I'm calling TT. And that just broke my heart. And I'm like, Kimara, you know TT gone. And he said, well, she and that on a bad note. She left when she left. And I hate that. And everybody said, we're ready.
On July at approximately 3:30 a.m., our Harvey.
Oh, and I said, who you calling in Houston? And that just broke my heart. And he said, well, she didn't have, you know, on a bad note. It's our routine. And she just...
There was a lot going on that day. Just went from being a good day to just becoming the worst day of my life.
Start questioning, like, why did this happen? You know, what could I have done to prevent it? Could I have called them, like, let's hang out that day, you know?
Early in the morning because of that. My phone rang a clock. And I
encountered Aida Smith on the bed, on the floor near the bed. And he's
quick recap, like, you know, in the beginning, you know, who, what, when, where, and why, and then mention, you know, she was later identified as, and then her name, Aida Smith.
Aida Smith. So you want me to go through the whole beginning?
Not the whole thing, just like the quick, you know, July 3rd.
It's like a back from commercial
Yeah.
recap, so it's like within 30 seconds, just a little snippet of it.
Yeah.
That's quick.
And it's Aida Smith.
Aida
Aida
Smith.
Smith.
morning because of that. My phone rang about, and I heard it ringing.
At which time they encountered Aida.
And I was sitting on the couch, and she was standing right here. And I said, well, let me ask you a question.
When you realize, damn, I can never call him again, I still got his number on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll never delete it.
After it happened, the whole house was quiet. Things just weren't the same, and nobody talked. Nobody wanted to be bothered.
Like, I lost people to gun violence before, but I never thought it would be like in my home.
The intersection of 147th, well, the intersection is 147th in Winchester, his face. The civilians also revealed at 325, they saw statues and the body types from the video. We assumed them to be male subjects.
Did you guys have any witnesses that you were able to talk to?
There's no witnesses. At some point, at which time they shot and killed her. We learned that he fell asleep while watching a movie on the couch, at which time he heard a popping noise. And
I said, I'm trying to have my sister. So me and my daughter Stacia and my son Walter, we got in my car and I drove it and I went in and I asked the security. And he called back there and he said, okay, well, the nurse will be right out to get you. So I'm like, okay. And I'm just standing out there waiting and waiting and waiting. And I asked the lady who answered the phone, I said, my name is Loretta.
I was gone from school for a very long time. I came back one day and I couldn't do it. I just lost my brother. He meant the world to me.
Her leg and the chest, and they said pierced her.
Like, now that I look back at it, it's like I shouldn't have done that at the time, because my mom was already going through stuff and having me act out because of this whole situation, it just made it worse. And so I feel so bad for all of that I've done to her.
So she took me to a little small area, a couch and a table. So I'm like, okay, the doctor come out. I said,
my resort was like trying to like go to the gym. I liked working out, or to drink alcohol. That was my way of coping with it. It ain't the right thing to do it, but I was so messed up in the head, I didn't know what to do.
She said, you got your kids here. And I couldn't believe this, and I'm still trying to, I'm upset because I feel it, but I can't believe this, not my sister.
I just feel like it'll make me feel better, like if I could just do something. So I feel like if that happened to me, he would be trying to figure out, put the puzzle together.
So another nurse came and she was like, let us see her sister. That's her sister. So,
you gotta appreciate what you have. You never know what you really have until it's gone.
Have you been in an accident? Have you been the victim of discrimination or had your rights violated? Have you been injured? If so, the lawyers at Hale Law would love to talk to you. We offer a free consultation. Call me, Andy Hale, 312-870-6926. 312-870-6926. I look forward to talking with you about your case.
So another nurse came to see her sister. That's her sister. So,
you gotta appreciate what you have. You never know. It's gone, you know what I'm saying?
Been in an accident, discrimination, or had your to talk to you. Call me, Andy Hale, 312.
He really did not deserve that at all. This shouldn't even be going on, and I hate to see reality like this.
The mother of one, she loved to cook. She was fashionably
Sleeping, but what did her day look like to it? Pounds, she went to work that day, or she was typical routine for her. She went to bed and.
Well, okay, I did learn something.
Okay.
Violence, I learned.
I just, went back. And before I left house, she said, the one nurse showed me everywhere she had been shot. In her leg. At the time, I don't even think they knew, because at first they said that my sister was shot.
I really hope that someone can say something, because I want my mom to feel just a little bit better. Justice would just at least make things a little better for her, and I want things to be better for her because she's just going through so much.
Blood out in her face, just blood everywhere. I told her to take her chains off, and I just held her. She had her hair. My sister would roll her hair up and make a little curly, natural. I call it like the roaring 50s. She hated her hair flat.
It would just make me sleep better at night, honestly. Knowing that I got some type of closure, that person can't kill anybody else, that would be really good, because I don't wish this upon nobody.
She was a family.
Right. And then it will also do, she was a great mother. She loved her family. We've got to find justice for this family, almost like your
blood everywhere. I couldn't believe that. And I said, what happened? She said, we tried. So I said, okay, well, and I didn't know what happened. So I'm thinking, okay, because my sister liked to step in Chicago. So I'm like, okay.
I want them to definitely tell. It would be honestly a very great thing.
If somebody has information, I would like them, let the authorities know, let them do their job.
It's kind of pull around Keelana a lot because that's her mom. And it's just, we need her bit. Because I hate to miss out on everything. And Keelana going through it. And Keelana has problem being at home by herself, So we got us back home and she.
And I'm gonna just have you say this one line, because they did mention she was a great aunt, and then the sister was on. So you want to add, she was a great mother, sister, aunt.
Yeah, I need to run through the state attorney's office, and then if we can, I'll give you a copy or something of that nature.
Okay, because then we'll run it through at that part as you're talking. But if
Let
not,
me get it would just make me feel better, and I think for my mom, it will make me feel a lot better. And I know that, I found out who killed my brother, and I think he would be happy as well.
I just want to say why. That's the only thing I want to say to them.
You have all your siblings.
That can assist the Harvey Police Department in bringing justice to their family. I urge you, I beg you to call us.
how has the family unit changed since losing Hale?
We still close.
If I could have saw him for one last time, I love you, of course, would have been the last word I could say.
I would say I miss you. I love you. You mean the world to me. I wish I could have been there to help you.
She said, we try.
The cases featured on tonight's episode remain unsolved, and we need your help. If you have any information on tonight's episode or any of the cases featured on the show, please give the detectives a call. We need our communities to come together so we can take back our streets and make our neighborhoods safe again.